Hey guys, it's Coach Sabra here, right here in my bonus room. Just wanted to reach out and get you guys moving this morning. It's 11. So if you're 10, 11, and 12, you should be moving, just saying. I only know that because my 12-year-old would sleep till noon if I would let her, but I don't. So sad. Um, just so you know, the moms out there, you're not alone. I wake mine up too. So, anyway, while we're all stuck inside here, um, let's get started. All right. What we're trying to do is keep you guys moving as we're going through this virus situation where we all should be quarantined. There are things that you can do at home. There are things that I can do at home. I can work out just as well at home as I can at the gym, but gym has so much more fun stuff to be able to use. But we can do stuff here. So why not start it? All right. So this message is to keep everybody working on some basic things. So we'll go over several different things. We'll do some stretching exercises. We'll probably do some conditioning exercises. Conditioning means making us stronger. That is a big part of gymnastics, being super strong. So let's get started. Let's start out by jogging. Oh, I'm going to back up. Now, this is my bonus room. There's nothing special about my bonus room. But so let's just get moving. Get moving. All right, we're going to move, and I want you to go this way. And I want you to go this way. I want you just to follow along right there at home. All right, up and back. Up and back. Up. Here comes my puppy dog. Every time I start one of these videos, he likes to be in it. Up. That's why. There went my husband. See, I'm at home. This is just like normal. All right. Here we go. All right, and now we're going to do some twists. And notice my hips are staying forward. I'm not twisting my knees. I'm not twisting my back. I'm squeezing my stomach right here. Squeezing my stomach, and I'm twisting. All right, we're just stretching out a little bit. Stretching out a little bit. All right. Now, after we do all those jumps at gymnastics. So let's do some chassés. Chassé. Chassé. All right, it's chassé. I hope Coach Sadie and Coach Madison are on here. So we're going to put our arms out. We're going to put our favorite foot in front, and we're going to do some skipping. Just like that. It's just kind of like a skip, but you push off your toes and get your legs together. Going to do the other side. Push, push, push. I'm trying to click my toes and my heels together. Up, push, push, push. Other side again. And push, push, push. Good job. All right. Now, let's go ahead. Oh, I see people have jumped on. Up, Miss Melissa. I bet Miss Marley's on there too. Hi, Marley. All right, so we're going to stretch out today. All right. Now, I want you to take this arm. I want you to go over your ear, and we're going to reach up here. This is not correct. All right. Right now, we're trying to stretch this muscle right on our side. Let it relax and let it hold. Good. And over to the other side. Stretch. Let it relax. Good. Oh, Miss Leon's and Miss. Hello. Yep. Marley said hi. Oh, stretch forward. Elbows down. This feels good. My legs are sore. Did you know that if you're sore from your workout, the next day you should still do something? Just because it hurts doesn't mean that we just stop doing things. Now, I say that if you're injured, that's different. We want to rest something that's injured. But if you're sore because your muscles have just been, you've just worked out and you did something different, tomorrow, the next day, you need to do that thing again so that you can make you stronger. All right? This isn't about, you don't want to do it one time and then just stop. That's not going to help you. You want to make you stronger. So then you go ahead and you do it again and you make your body feel better. All right, so here we go. We're out in this straddle. We reached out. Good. And then we're going to put our feet together and we're going to grab our ankles and we're going to try and pull our nose down to our knees, not with our knees bent. I'm going to tell you. Remember, I'm old, 105. Hands on my ankles, pulling down, trying to get my elbows down, reaching. Good. And chest up. And let's try it one more time. Good. All right. Now, hands out here like this, and we're going to be stretching out our wrists. And up and down. Notice again, my arms are very straight. They're not bent like this. This is not doing anything. This is nothing. Nothing. Straight. Elbows sideways. And hammers. Good job. And stretch it out. Good. Shoulders. This is my favorite stretch ever. I tell everybody that. I love it. I love it. Good job. All right. So let's go on. And let's do our ankles. We're pulling our heels back. Notice I am leaning back onto my hands. Yes, I am leaning back onto my hands, but I'm not lifting my legs up. My calves are on the ground. My heels are pulled all the way back, and I'm pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. All right? We can just we're letting them stretch. Now, the reason I can flex like that is because this muscle right there is so tight. It's pushing my ankles all the way off the ground. You can do it. You can do this too. I promise. Remember, I'm old. All right. So let's go ahead and go on. We've done our ankles. We've done our wrists. We need to go ahead and do our splits. Gymnastics is a lot about stretching, and doing splits is one of those things that everybody identifies gymnastics with, right? They do split leaps. They do side leaps. They do all different kinds of leaps. And today we'll work on some leaps. So let's stretch out our splits so that we know what we're going to do. All right, we're going to push forward. Notice there is a straight line from my knee back down to my other knee. I am not like this. I don't have my knee straight. I am pushing forward, pushing this hip flexor. This is your hip flexor. Forward, chin up. Good. You should feel a good stretch, not a hurt, something stretching. Put your nose to your knee. Now the stretch is right here. Right here. You shouldn't feel a stretch. If your knee is back here like this, you are in the wrong body position that I want you to be in. I want your knee underneath of you and down. Good. And leaning forward. And leaning backwards. And slide into that split. Yeah? See? I can do the splits too. They're not amazing yet, but they're getting better. Back when I was actually a gymnast, would be able to put my foot up on a mat and slide all the way down. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. All right, and let's come out. I will actually tell you, I think my splits have improved since yesterday. I think they got a little bit better. All right, somebody else jumped on. Up. Hello, Miss Tamara. Now, let's get this other leg in. Hips down. Chin up. Again, straight line. This leg is not as flexible as my other leg. Pushing forward. And leaning backwards. By the way, it doesn't mean it's your bad leg. It just means it's the one that you don't practice the most on. Okay? Nothing bad about it. Just happens to be the less used. All right. Lean forward. Chest up. Hands on your knee. Pushing your hip flexor down on that other side. And pushing back. Good. All right. And let's slide into our splits. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to push down a little bit more than I did yesterday. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, one thing I want to tell you is that if you're in that split and you're coming out and not doing it for the whole length of time, You are cheating you. If you do anything like soccer or any sports, if you're not doing the skills to the best of what you can do, you're cheating you. It's not going to hurt your coach, it's not going to hurt your mom. It's going to delay your progress. So do it the best way that you can, okay? All right. Doesn't mean that if you're tired, you don't stop and take a break. But it does mean that you try not to cheat. All right? Now, we get to do these middle splits. Now, these are not my forte. We're just going to take our feet out and slide all the way down. And we're going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Oh, out we go. Those are not my favorite anymore either. Not at all my favorite, but I still do them. All right, so for our last stretch, we're going to do our bridges. Hands by our ears, feet tucked close enough to our bottom, but still almost as wide as my shoulders. My shoulders and my knees need to be even. My hands are going to go back, and I'm going to bridge up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bridge up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Time to come down and tuck and roll. Oh. Whew. I am not fond of bridges. Let's try that one more time now. I'm going to do it 2 this time. Yesterday, I didn't. I cheated. Ready? Here we go. And bridge up. And come down. Good. Now, no, the only way to get stronger is to push yourself past a little bit further than where you were yesterday. Yesterday, I didn't do that second bridge. I told you all to do it, and I decided I wouldn't do it. Today, I did the second bridge. Not my favorite thing, but I did it. All right, so let's get started on some practicing from yesterday. We talked about doing handstands. We talked about doing cartwheels. So I want to go back over some of the handstands. Why? Why are handstands so important? Can anybody tell me? Handstands are in so many of our skills. Handstands are in our cartwheels. Handstands are in our handstand forward rolls. Handstands we use in vault. We use on bars. We use on beam. We do round-offs. We have handstands. In our back handsprings, we have handstands. Everything that gymnastics does, there is usually a little part of a handstand in it. Not all, but a lot. So having a great handstand is super important. So let's do some handstands. All right, remember, what body position is this? Starting in a lunge. Hey, please note, I don't have anything breakable. Even me, because if I fall over, I'm taller than you, and I could probably break something. So, favorite foot in front, arms up by my ears. Notice I'm covering my ears. If you can put your arms behind your ears, that is fine, but I don't want to see them there. That is not a good body position. Arms by your ears, and we're going to kick to a handstand and push our toes straight up to the ceiling. You know what? I'm going to tuck in my shirt. Yeah. Nobody wants to see that yet. All right, here we go. We're going to go lunge, lever, or a T, and kick up the handstand. Oh, and come back down. Now, guess what? I didn't kick up hard enough, so I didn't go all the way up. Now, I want you to know, some people will have fallen over. It's okay. It's all right to fall over. Yes, it doesn't always feel good, but that pain is going to go away in just a few minutes. So, start here, lunge, lever, handstand, push up, handstand, there. Not bad. All right, let's try it again. Ready? Do it with me. Ready? Lunge, lever, handstand, up, lever, lunge. I didn't do a good one that time. I should do that probably one more time. Here we go. Lunge, lever, handstand. That was better. And lunge. Good job. Good job out there. I know you guys are trying this and you're working hard. So let's keep moving. Good handstands. Now, in that middle of that great handstand, we do a great cartwheel, right? Right. So when we do our cartwheel, start in that lunge, arms up to our ears, and we do that handstand upside down. Whoop, handstand, and lunge. Remember, start and finish in a lunge. Start and finish in a lunge. It's super important. All right, now we've practiced some handstands. We've done our cartwheel. Yesterday, I think we worked on, I don't remember what we worked on yesterday. However, I would like to go over some handstand forward roll drills. Now, we did the handstand part of that, but a handstand forward roll actually has us going through a candlestick position. Does anybody know what a candlestick position is? All right, candlestick position is where we keep our arms up to our ears and we push our toes. We're going to rock back onto our shoulders, push our toes straight to the ceiling. Okay, arms up, sit down in a tuck. Notice I'm in a tuck body position and I'm going to push up and go high and come right back up here. That was a candlestick. Hey, Lex. All right. So we're going to try that one more time. Ready? Arms up. Sit down. Bend. Push backwards. Reach up and up. Now, when we're doing a handstand forward roll, we're going to start with in that lunge, go to handstand, and then we're going to bend our elbows so that we land right here in the middle of right here. Okay, can you see that? Right underneath my hair. Our hands, the floor is going to come right here. And we're going to roll just like this. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate it here in just a second. You finish the code? Okay, we're going to get started. Notice I'm at home. Yeah, Coach Lexi Wade. Or Lexi Wade. Some of you guys have know her, that she's at the gym often with me. So she's at home too. All right, so we're going to do this handstand forward roll. Please, again, remember, make sure you have enough space for you to be able to do this. All right. I wanted to move something, so I made sure I had enough space to do this. We're going to put our arms up by our ears. We're going to kick to that handstand. I'm going to bend my elbows, and I'm going to lower. Now, you can actually do this with a straight arm. A lot of our teen kids have to do straight arm handstand forward rolls. And if your parents allow you to do them, go ahead. All right, ready? Lunge, handstand, forward roll. Now, sometimes I can do it and stand all the way up. The harder part for me is actually standing up. This is kind of easy. So let's try it. Try and get out of my comfort zone and see if I can stand all the way up. By the way, I want you to be doing this. You don't have to wait on me. You need to make sure you're doing this with me. Lunge, handstand, forward roll, stand up. Oh, I made it. Okay, good job. Good job. All right, now, why are some other reasons? Anybody know why there are other reasons that we can do candlesticks? Candlesticks will eventually teach us things like our layout. So some of you know what a tuck is, and a layout is a straight form body of that. Straight body form of that. There you go. So it's a flip in the air where your body's just like this. And so if you have a good candlestick, then you'll eventually have a good layout. So there's reasons that we teach now you how to do these things so that later on you're going to know what to do. Basics are key. Sometimes mom and dad tell you that and you don't believe them. I promise it's true. All right, so let's do that handstand forward roll one more time. Ready? Lunge, lever, handstand. Oh, I got stuck. Ready? Try it again. Woo, made it twice. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit. When I got stuck, how did I get unstuck? Some people get stuck in their handstands a lot. They don't understand that your hands, when you're standing on them, are just like your feet. They act as your feet. All right, everybody stand up. You're probably standing. I'm the only one that got down. So your feet are here. I want you to kind of roll around like this. Okay, as you walk, your toes help balance you. Okay, that's important. So when you're standing on your hands, what helps balance you? Your fingers, right? This is what balances you. Your palms and your fingers. So when you go into that handstand and you're up here and you start to fall over into a bridge, you've got to squeeze your core and push on your fingertips. Okay? Here we go. Let's try that handstand forward roll one more time and see if I can make it pretty smooth. No guarantees. I'm old. Ready? Here we go. Lift, up, handstand, forward roll. Oh, man, I'm going to get better at that. Going to get better at that as we go through this stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to move on. We've done a little bit of tumbling, and I would like to go on to some leaps. I do want to say, though, while you're doing your tumbling, some people want to move on to the hard stuff right away. Is that smart? No. We have to start at the beginning and get those things perfected. Why? Cause of bad habits, right? Has anybody here ever done something and somebody said, well, that's a bad habit, and you had to relearn the way you had did that? It's not fun. So if you listen and practice doing it right every single time, here's the problem. Most people practice it wrong. I know you don't mean to, but if you'll have mom help you, yep, you have to listen to her. You have to listen to what she's telling you because she's seeing you. And even though you think your leg is straight or your arms are straight, it's not. All right? If you will listen to what they are saying, they will help you. All right? Show them this video. Let them be there with you, and they can help you. They're not trying to be mean. They're just trying to help you. And that goes for doing things like cleaning your room and all different kinds of things. So, not just in gymnastics. If you'll listen, they will help you. All right. Plus, it's a lot nicer when mom and dad are not irritated with you, right? And we're all kind of stuck together. So, it's kind of an important time to do that. All right. So, let's go ahead. We're going to go on to some leaps. We're going to work on those split leaps. We did those splits earlier to stretch out our legs for leaps. Gymnasts do leaps on floor and beam, not on vault, and certainly not on bars. That wouldn't be safe, fun, or anything. But let's go ahead and do a leap. Leap is just kind of like what it sounds like. It is a jump with your legs split apart, or there's some other, most of the time they're split apart in some way. And you're going to cover some distance. All right, so for me, I have a little blanket here. It's a blanket. You got any blanket you got. Mine's not very wide. This is only about, I'm going to leave it closed, so it's only about 2 foot wide. And I'm going to start backing up here. I got a wall right there, so I got to be careful. And I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to step. For me, my right foot's my favorite. So I'm going to step on my left foot and leap onto the right foot. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, I didn't do that very well. I did okay, but I'm pretty sure I just went up and over. The goal to a good split leap is to try and get your legs split in the air. Let's see if I can do a little better. Ready? And Now, some of you don't know, but I did do gymnastics for a long time. It was pretty close to I started when I was probably 3 or 4, and I did gymnastics until I was 16, 17. And then, of course, I continued on as in a coach. So let's do this leap thing again. Ready? And step, leap, and finish. All right? Let's try it one more time. Ready? And step, leap, and finish. Okay, good. When you finish, a finished position for a gymnast most of the time has her arms up in a V. So it should look like this. It's not like this. It's not like this. It's here. All right? Arms are by your ears. You shouldn't be able to see your arms any other way. If you're looking at them sideways, you should only see one arm. They should be even. Okay? That's a good finish. All right. So we've done some leaps. Now, one of the biggest things about being a gymnast is you have to be strong. Now, there are a couple of videos that Coach Leslie has already put on here where I think she has already uploaded them. Either that or they're in the event section. Actually, I think that's where it is. There, if you go to our website and they are in the event section under virtual content, and Coach Leslie has set up a couple of videos where she's teaching you to be stronger with your legs and with your core. I would love for you to do those videos just to be stronger and stronger. All right, but let's do some core strength while we're here right now. And we're going to get ready to do a plank. Are you ready? Arms down. And we're going to do a plank on our hands, not necessarily on our elbows. And we're going to do a plank for, I think, 30 seconds. Maybe I should time that. I might be able to do that. Oh. Nope. You know what? I'm just going to count. Because sometimes my timer works and sometimes it doesn't. So let's go ahead and let's get in that plank body position. This should help strengthen all of our stuff. Are you ready? All right, let's hold it. Are you all doing anything fun while you're doing this, while you're staying home? I want to hear about it. Feel free to have mom and dad email me at Sabra, S-A-B-R-A, at summitsportscenter.com, because I would love to see videos of you. Let's keep holding. Let's keep holding. You should be able to squeeze your stomach, your legs, and your bottom. And your arms. Your arms will be holding your weight right now. It's getting a little hard. All right, and down. Good job. Now, I want you to stretch. Push your shoulders down. Notice my bottom's up in the air. Bottom is up in the air. Shoulders are down. And we're going to stretch this way. And we're going to push back. And we're going to lean forward. And we're going to stand up. I want you to get on your feet. And I want you to straighten your legs. And I want you to pretend like your spine, which is right here, is a strand of pearls. And all we're going to do is start with our hands hanging down. And we're going to roll up, trying to get that spine. And you're going to put one pearl on top of the other one. That's those little knobs on your back. And stand up and lift your chin up. And now I want you to go back down. Really slowly. It's not fast. Okay, this is not a fast skill. Really, really slowly. All right. All right, well, you guys did a great job. I'm really proud of you. I want you to keep working while you're doing, while you're at home. Send me videos. And remember, you need to figure out how you can, not why you can't. All right, that's just making excuses. I want you to figure out how you can. How can you do things on the beam? Guess what? If you have a sidewalk that has something that's about this wide, you can imagine you're on the beam because you got a little bit of a drop. All right, if you have, now you don't want to do anything really hard on that because it is concrete, but you know, be smart about things. You guys are smart. Every single one of you is super smart. So use your brains and move forward, have fun, and stay moving. Until next time, I will see you guys next week.